Okay, Wildcat Nation, welcome into the Mama Loop Baseball Park up here in Monterey, Tennessee. I guess we can say this is the Mama Loop Field, can't we?
Mama Loop Field, yep.
Wayne Brown. I'm flanked here by Wayne Brown, the cameraman. Been with us since we started, and Mr. Ken Jones. He's trying to be the voice of the baseball Wildcats.
I had to hurdle up them bleachers just then.
Yeah, I hear you, brother.
I'm tired.
I've been all over them things. I had to set all this stuff up. So, yeah.
Anyway, it's a beautiful day.
It's a great day. It's a lot of wind. We don't have our crowd mic, folks.
Is it supposed to snow tonight?
That's tomorrow night.
Tomorrow, yeah. Actually, tomorrow.
So have we ever played baseball in the snow up here before?
Not up here. We did in Bledsoe County. We had a few snow flurries over there, 2-3 years ago, I think. Yeah, it's they play it so early. You never know what's going to happen.
The coach wouldn't even have to teach them how to slide, would they? They'd slide would come natural, wouldn't it?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah. Well, folks, we'll get a big pregame show lined up for you guys this afternoon, and hopefully our video and audio and everything's coming through fairly well. We'll try to communicate as much as we can on our chat box and whatnot. But we got a Monterey junior high baseball team that is actually smoking it. They're 7-5 right now. And they played Avery Trace, Prescott, Fentress County, Cumberland. Well, Cumberland County was rained out, but they played Clay County, Red Boiling. They've had an awesome schedule, and they are sitting right now 7-5. Just got a text from. Is it Dwayne Roberts?
Dwayne Roberts, Leandro's dad.
Yeah, Leandro's dad. He said it was 2-1 the bottom of the first over there in
Van
Buren County. They played them up here last night and beat them 10-5 on the scoreboard up there. So we got that still up there. We don't have a scoreboard operator, so they haven't cleared it off yet. But 10-5, and that's a Van Buren County middle school that usually is really tough.
Yeah, usually the high school is pretty good too. So
right, yeah, we
that's
got
your
them
feeder program.
We got them later on in the season with the high school here, and but our junior high beat them last night, and it wasn't that close. It wasn't 10-5. It was like we looked over and it was like 8-0, wasn't it, Wayne? It's on the broadcast from last night. So they are doing awesome, doing well, and folks, we apologize for all this wind. It's sort of like a tornado up here in the bleachers, and we didn't set the crowd mic up because we knew it was going to be the wind's going to be blowing. So we're going to try to bring this to you this afternoon. We got the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets coming up here to play our Monterey Wildcats. Our Monterey Wildcats are right now a game ahead of first and second place, which is Gordonsville is at second place. I think Trousdale County is at fourth place.
They're saying 7-9, I believe, right now.
Yeah,
Trousdale is.
Trousdale, they got beat last night by Pickett County, 5-1.
I'm not going to lie to you. It's surprising because looking out here at these Trousdale boys, there's some big old boys.
There's some big old boys.
They're very athletic looking, and it reminds me of their football team. Like they're football players.
I seen a cannon out there in left field throwing it into second base too.
Yeah, they're always good athletes, and you know, I almost emailed Coach T and asked him to make sure that score was right. You know, we played Pickett County and beat them sort of like a drum, didn't we, Wayne?
Just a little bit.
Twice. Didn't we play them up here and then
I think we are done with Pickett County. Actually.
Played them down there. So, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to believe. Coach Looper, I talked to him before the ball game started, and he said that they're sort of like us as far as us being the Wildcats. They're sort of like Jekyll and Hyde. I just hope Hyde, the bad Hyde,
Yeah.
shows up tonight. With the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets.
I'm thinking some of these players played football by looking at them.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
sure
You know,
they did. Yeah.
I seen them walking out on the field, and I was like, imagining them with helmets on because that's what they look like.
And they're really good at football.
They are.
That's their best sport
It is.
by far.
Yeah, by far.
They were pretty good in basketball this year. They beat the Wildcats over here on their home court. Wayne Brown.
Well, yeah, we were there for that, but they've got athletes, and that's what happens
it takes.
sometimes.
Sure enough, we've got a good crowd coming in here to the Mama Luke baseball field. Trousdale County, it looks like they brought a bunch of people with them. Looks like the softball team, junior high softball, and before we leave the baseball team with junior high, Friday is it a go, Wayne?
I'm good with it.
We're going to broadcast the junior high baseball team up here as they play Jackson County Friday. Now we got let's see, the baseball team, the high school baseball team is going to be in Harriman. We got the softball team's going to be playing Smith County over here on our field, the field over here to the left of us. So that's not a district game.
Correct.
And we owe Coach Matt Duff and the junior high baseball team a broadcast. So we're going to broadcast it up here, Ken Jones.
Well, I was thinking we're probably going to have like every employee of Monterey Sports Network to show up at every field and do a remote.
We got them out there. We got correspondents everywhere.
They are. They're scattered everywhere.
I'm getting text messages about every 5 minutes. Jeff Elrod, he's over with our the softball girls over
today
at Trousdale County, and he'll update us. But Granny, is it Grandma? Grandma Hastings, Mama, come up here and said bottom of the first inning, it was 1-0 Trousdale County. So Ken Jones, we saw a softball game I have never seen a softball game that close. Have you, Wayne Brown?
No, that's the best softball game I've ever seen. Hands down.
Extra innings.
Yes.
Yeah. And I've talked to several people today, and everybody said the same thing. It was awesome. It's unfortunate somebody had to lose.
Yeah.
But it's doubly unfortunate that our Wildcats had to lose last night.
I mean,
they played their hearts out.
The Lady Wildcats were down by 1 with about 4 outs left in the game, and Amber Riddle, who is their number 9 hitter, comes up, puts it in left center field over the fence.
That was the bottom of the 7th, wasn't it? Wasn't it not? I believe it was. We'll get back and watch the replay, but I believe it was the bottom of the 7th because we said coming in the Wildcats are going to have to score some runs. It's the last time they got. First at bat was Amber Riddle.
It was Amber Riddle.
And smoked it, Ken Jones.
So that means that if the Wildcats are down to their last strike,
don't count them out.
Not
ever.
So that says something about the coaches right there.
Well, yeah, and the kids is playing with them, that's for sure. But that it was awesome. That game was, and the best thing about it, Wildcat Nation, the replay is on Monterey Sports Network YouTube channel.
Yeah,
I
watched it at work this morning.
You can watch every bit of it, and we apologize for our crowd mic. I knew it was too loud to start with, but I wanted to make sure we got that national anthem in, and we apologize if we hurt your ears.
We're learning.
Yep, we're still
bunch of rookies.
We're still. I mean, we're in our second year, Wayne.
Not even full. I started the first game of baseball last year, which lasted 1 game.
Tell them about that. Tell them about that story.
Yeah, I walk up in the stands with Tanner to watch a baseball game, and somehow I'm on Monterey Sports Network. The next thing I know,
Well,
a year later.
He did a bunch of sublines. I'm going to fill in the blanks, Ken. I was up here by myself.
I felt bad for him.
It was cold. It was cold that day. I don't know where everybody was, but they wasn't here. And
They was scared of COVID at the time.
This was right before.
Right when it started.
Yeah.
Right before it started, yeah. And of course Wayne was up here, and him and my son grew up together. And I said, Wayne, you'll come up here and talk on the radio during the baseball game, and he's been hooked ever since. So it's been awesome.
Yeah.
It's been great. We've had fun. Last night we had a lady from Michigan. Well, actually, we had a lady from Arkansas
The grandma from Arkansas.
that requested that we did the junior varsity game. And she was a grandma, and then we had a grandma, the pitcher's grandma from Michigan.
That would have been Allie, Allie Novak's grandma, right? I believe. They're
Tech-
up from up there.
Texted us today through Jeff Elrod and said that they really appreciated us doing that, and that's what it's all about, guys.
So
Well-
you can hear the Monterey Sports Network in all 50 states, probably.
Absolutely. Just all you got to do is go on
Or
YouTube.
48 states, maybe.
Yeah, and you never know about all this Wi-Fi stuff.
Not
Let's see,
count
Monterey-
California. 47.
or Oregon, or Washington, anything on that west coast out there. Monterey softball, Lady Wildcats is 1, Trousdale County High School Lady Jackets 2, into the second inning. So
Just
it's 2-1,
like last night.
Just like last night. It's two powerhouses. We watched our Wildcats play all year long, and them girls are tough. I mean, if I had a team, I wouldn't want to play them.
One senior.
One senior.
They only got one senior.
We have a vacuum cleaner on shortstop.
Had 2 double plays last night.
3
What? Yeah, you're correct. It was 3. Yeah.
3 double
It
plays,
was 3.
and she caught a pop fly. And we're talking about none other than Serenity Nolan Jr. She come up and talked to us at the end of the broadcast last night. And, of course, we got kind of sidetracked on all this, folks, but we've got some teams up here. If you hadn't seen these teams play in person, you need to get out here and do it.
Yep. Everybody wants to support football all the time, which we all do too.
Right.
But I'm telling you, you're missing out with some baseball and softball.
There's other teams that you need to watch, for sure. We've seen Trousdale County out there for the last 15 minutes taking the infield. How long do they need to do that, Wayne?
A few more months probably.
Yeah, probably.
My coach made me field the ground ball cleanly before I went to the dugout, and I noticed the first baseman. He's looks athletic, but he might have not got in front of the ball a couple of times.
But now I would say I've learned that a lot of athletes think that it's easy to play football, play basketball, and then I'll just go play baseball.
Right.
But
till they get out there.
You can tell the ones that have played since they were little kids, that have continually played, and the ones that just showed up, January 4th and said, I want to play baseball.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. You can definitely tell.
you can tell
difference.
the true baseball players.
Checking on our YouTube, we've had 6 check-ins so far, and right now we got 2 constant listeners, constant viewers, or
So
any way
is
you want.
Monterey ranked in the top 10 still in Tennessee?
Yeah. As far as I know, unless it's changed, they were ranked in the it's number 6 actually in the state.
Went up a notch then.
Number 6, and they have the hardest, toughest schedule in Signal A baseball in the state. So
Number 1 toughest schedule.
Yeah. So we're watching the team out here before us that it's pretty good.
Yes.
We're fortunate to be covering them as far as the Monterey Sports Network.
So Monterey's been playing a double A schedule this year, right?
They have the
bunch of
last week,
teams.
right?
Yeah.
Definitely last week. Yeah.
But that's what we got to look forward to next year.
Right.
Is those tough games like that.
really we do, but I don't see them. We'll see. It's Sequatchie County. They're going to be in our region next year, right? So we're going to have to play them. They're tough. They're just bad. Right, Ken Jones? We seen them up here the other
That
night.
was an exciting game. Went down to the last inning, almost the last at bat. But Monterey never died. They scored 3 runs in the
to tie it up
in the bottom of the 7th.
Send it in the extra inning.
Yeah.
And that was a game just like it was last night with
It
our
was a
softball.
pitcher's duel up until the last inning.
Yeah, just like it was last night, and both the baseball team and the softball team they don't quit, they don't give up. And that's all you can ask. I've talked to a bunch of coaches here in town, and it's been a thread through all of them. They've said, if we lose, if we're competitive, I can live with it. If we're not competitive, we'll get blowed out, then that's when I have to coach. So, that's awesome up here. I mean, I guess it's been like that for a long time.
Monterey
anyway.
is blessed with some good coaches, and we got some really good ones coming in. Changing of the guards, especially in basketball, girls and boys, from the junior high to the high school.
Yeah,
a lot of changes next year.
I think we can talk about the changes in girls high school basketball. We've got Michelle Farley coming up, and her assistant is Will Putman. Is that
Yeah, I believe
that
so.
correct?
Yep.
And that's for the girls. And then we got Coach Linus Martin, that's been around for a long time.
Yes.
Got a bunch of experience. We've talked to him, saw him coach. I think he's going to be good for this team. It's a different change. It's a kind of a change up from what Adam coached.
Yeah. Very different coaching styles.
But it could be time for that.
Agreed.
We'll find out. We'll find
out.
out. Yeah, we got coming up next year. Of course, we got Coach Hughes still. I mean, he is a
man in the football
juggernaut
machine over there
in football, and we're just glad we got him. We hope we hang on to him. So
I want to keep him at least till Tanner gets through high school.
I think he's had offers, and he hasn't went yet.
Yeah.
So
let's we need to Monterey just treat him good. Give him a little massage.
Give him a little love.
Send him to live well down there.
Yeah, and let him take care of you. I'm trying to adjust the sound to make sure we're
changing the guard also in junior high basketball girls. It is going to be Brooke Phillips now.
Oh, okay.
Coaching.
I thought that
girls.
might be the fit for them. I think Matt's going to be
cover.
Matt's going to be pretty close to that.
Mm-hmm.
Correct, Matt Phillips.
Yep.
One of the standouts for Monterey basketball.
And
back in the day.
I believe Joey is still the boys coach, but I'm not sure about if Josh is still around or if he's moved on.
Yeah, there's a little bit of I don't know what the good word was. Evaluations. Is that good?
Let's go with it.
Yeah, and Josh was one of the ones being evaluated. So anyway, there we go with that. Josh he's one of the staple members of UC Sports Nation, wasn't he?
Who's that?
Josh. I think he was one of the broadcasters with that here a couple of years ago when they first started out. Yeah.
But he's got 2 little babies. So
oh Lord, he's got
his hands full.
Got his hands full. Ain't Ken Jones? You've been awful quiet over there, son.
I'm trying to do my research for the lineups here.
But see, that's good because that's what we do with Neil. We let him save his voice on the pregame and then just let him go.
There you go. Looks like we're going to have a national anthem. Don't know how they're going to do it, but we're going to have to go silent while they do that. Teresa was singing, she could come up here, but don't look like it's going to be that way. Folks, we'll be back as soon as the national anthem is over with. Wayne will pan around to the camera. Let's respect our nation. Okay, folks, we're back in here, and sorry about the freeze up in our camera. I think we got that fixed though. I'm gonna turn it over to my good brother, Mr. Ken Jones, voice of the Wildcats.
Lineup for the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets. Batting first, Henderson, number 1. He is the designated hitter. Batting second, the pitcher, Ellis, number 24. Batting third, the shortstop, Gooch, number 7. Batting fourth, cleanup, Rankins, the left fielder, number 45. Batting fifth, number 11, Gregory, the right fielder. Batting sixth, Key, the third baseman, number 23. Batting seventh, Brown, number 9, the first baseman. Batting eighth, number 15, Helson, the center fielder. Batting ninth, number 21, Bill, the second baseman. And batting 10th, the catcher, Mann, he's number 3.
Set the defense for the Wildcats out there, Ken, if you can.
Well, it looks like Jordan Lowhorn is pitching.
Evan Robinson, number 12, is catching.
Silas Randolph playing third base.
And I think we got Stretch Dillon.
Riley France playing shortstop.
Brandon Dillon's on second base, and we got LT on.
LT's on first base. Left fielder, Tyler Anderson. Center fielder, I believe that'd be Tucker Phillips, number 10.
In center.
And then right fielder.
It's probably Pinto.
Yeah, it looks like Isaiah Bean.
Third inning, end of the third inning, it is 2-1, still Lady Yellow Jackets.
Anyway, the Wildcats are ready to play ball, and the first pitch is outside of ball. So the game has begun.
Just an update there from our softball team over there in Trousdale County.
Second pitch, outside again, makes the count 2-0 to the designated hitter Henderson of Trousdale County.
What, number 1?
Number 1. First batter, number 1. And the third pitch, outside and low, runs at 3-0. So I don't see a coach on third base. He's not in the box. He's looking over there. I guess he's going to maybe taken here. We'll see. And the wind in the pitch. Strike. Makes it 3-1. Taken all the way. Henderson was.
That's more like it anyway.
Lowhorn with the wind. Looks into the catcher for the signal and the pitch. Curveball. A little high. He fouls it off. Runs the count full. Beautiful day to play baseball. The wind's blowing in a little bit, so we might not have many go over the fence today.
Got to have a bunch of singles today, for sure.
And here comes the wind from Lowhorn and the pitch. He got it on the outside corner, strikes him out. Henderson was running down to first base thinking he got earned a walk, and the umpire said, nope, it hit the corner. You're out of there.
Not today.
Second batter for Trousdale County is Ellis, the pitcher. I guess we got about a 5 or 10 mile an hour wind. Might be more than that.
I think it's a little bit stiff. It's blowing in, Ken.
Another right-handed batter for Trousdale County, and the pitch. Ball high, makes it 1-0. We're in the bottom or top of the first inning. I can do better than that. Top of the first. Game just started. Winding the pitch from Lowhorn. It's low and outside, makes it 2-0.
Jordan's throwing a lot of pitches so far in this game.
He looks in for the signal and the pitch.
There it is.
Hit to the left-hand side of the field.
Good stop.
Shortstop stops it from going to left field, and it's a base hit for Ellis of Trousdale County. Infield single. Next batter up for Trousdale County is Gooch, the shortstop. So Lowhorn give up his first hit to the second batter today, not like it was the other night when he didn't give up a hit till fourth or fifth inning.
Right, but they weren't playing Trousdale County either.
So anyway, Lowhorn's looking at the runner over at the bag. Hasn't got too big of a lead, but he's keeping him on the bag, and he's going to wind and throw it to the plate, and it hits the outside corner. Called strike, makes it 0-1. Very important to get that first pitch to a batter as a strike. Very important. And J-Lo usually does that.
You can sense everybody here in the ballpark is tense. This is an important game for both teams.
Lowhorn throws it over to first just to check the runner. So Ellis is on first base for Trousdale County, the pitcher. Gooch is at bat, the shortstop. Lowhorn pitching for the Wildcats, and here comes the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he went.
Sir.
The ball was a little high. He checked his swing, but he went around. Makes the count 0-2.
One down, one on. Got an update from Van Buren County, and after this pitch, I'll let you know what's going on, Ken.
Runner up Trousdale takes the lead at first. Lowhorn checks the lead runner, and he's pitching to the plate. Ball just a little high. He could waste a pitch there. It makes it 1-2.
End of 2 innings. Monterey Junior High. Junior Wildcats 3-1 over Van Buren County Eagles. And like I said, it was 10-5 up here last night. So
Lowhorn looks over at the runner at the first base. He looks at the signal, throws it to the plate, and foul, and it hit the umpire.
I think the umpire got hit.
He's walking away, he's shaking it off.
Got smacked a little bit there.
Anyway,
thank God for Basques.
Keeps the count at 1-2. Anyway,
Robinson took that time to go out there and talk to J-Lo to try to kind of calm him down a little bit. This game is important to both teams. First inning jitters. Right, Wayne Brown?
The count is 1-2. Top of the first. We have a runner on first for Trousdale County. Lowhorn looks at the runner at first with the wind, and he throws over to first. Good spot to throw.
Close. That was close.
He threw the ball right where it needed to be, right at the bag, and
good pickoff attempt there.
And LT got his first baseman mitt and swiped it, but it was a little bit slow. But
LT's a big target for Lowhorn to throw to for sure.
Here comes the pitch. It's a pop fly.
Pop fly.
The runner was going to pop fly to the second baseman, Dylan.
Squeezes it.
Squeezes the ball, and it makes it 2 outs in the top of the first. Runner had to go back to first for Trousdale County. He was going. So they had a hit and run going there. Hit and run was going on that pitch, so we had some strategy going there with Trousdale County trying to be aggressive. Next batter up is Rankins, the left fielder.
45.
Number 45.
Got another one of our team joined us this afternoon.
Coming in a little late, but hey, better late than never.
Introduce yourself there, Coach Jones.
Hey guys, how is everybody? Larry Jones here.
Yep.
Coming in. Had a second job, but hey, I guess we've all got 2 and 3 different jobs that we all
them pretty days. I did back today. I don't need any more.
No, you're just acting like Neil, just showing up whenever. Just
once everything's done. Once
Here we go.
everything's done.
Here we go.
1-0 count. Lowhorn with the pitch. Ball low. Makes it 2-0 to Rankins of Trousdale County. Ellis is still on first.
2 down, 1 on.
Is this kid that played basketball, their point guard?
Rankins?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
I
forgot about him.
Yes.
He's a big boy.
Yes.
Yeah. He's a hoss.
2 outs in the top of the first for Trousdale County, and here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss.
What position does he play there in baseball, Ken?
He is the left fielder, and I told you I seen a gun out there in warm-ups, didn't I?
So it's probably him?
Yeah, I seen no gun out there. I said there was a guy throwing it in second.
We played against him during basketball. How many games, Larry? 3, 2, 2?
3 times.
3 during one during the playoffs.
District tournament.
Yep.
2-1 count to Rankins. Lowhorn looks at the runner at first and the pitch. Pop fly.
Come on, Tucker.
Looks like Dylan's underneath it at second base.
Sweet.
Makes it 3 outs.
There we go. Yeah, he's a good athlete. The Rankin kid is.
Brings us to our first inning sponsor.
Got our first inning sponsor, Monterey Foods. They're always taking care of us there. You can reach them. They are at, what is the corner of that address there? I've gone blank now.
Stratton and Holly.
Okay.
I think that's what it is.
Well, you can call them at 931-839-2434.
Danny Todd.
Oh, they're good. They're good to take care of us here.
I got an update as soon as I get my phone to pull it up. Folks, this wind is definitely coming in here, blowing in. Bunch of singles tonight for sure. Let's see, 4-1 end of 4 innings for our Monterey Junior High School Junior Wildcats over in Van Buren County. So 4-1 end of 4. Cool.
Anyway, Ellis is warming up for Trousdale County. And the catcher is Man. Looks like when I watched him warm up just then, looks like he's got some good control. He's throwing it good. So
Tyler Anderson leading it off for the Wildcats. He can go yard, can you, Larry?
He did. He put 2 up there, back-to-back at-bats during that first game, or I guess probably about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Against
first pitch was a strike. Second pitch,
I think it's Oakdale.
Yes, he's going to run it out. Maybe,
ball
hopefully.
going to the shortstop, and he throws him out. Little slow dribbler to the shortstop. He charged it, picked it up, threw him out at first.
That's what good teams
one
do.
down for the Wildcats.
Here is our IDK Player of the Week. A week ago, actually. Tucker Roadrunner Phillips, number 10, coming up.
Pitch is a strike. Pitch from Ellis.
Hopefully he can continue what he did last night. He hit a 3-run home run last night. So
Yeah, I heard that, Larry.
Pitch. Grounder to the third baseman.
Third baseman.
Throws it over to first. Makes it 2 down for the Wildcats. Looks like the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets have got some good infielders.
We've got Silas the Hammer Randolph coming up here, third batter in the inning, and last night he had a virus. He was sick, wasn't he, Larry?
Yeah, he was sick last night. Didn't play last night.
So he he gutted it up, and he's playing tonight. So
Pitch from Ellis. Strike on the outside corner. Fastball.
that's a good pitch.
Anyway, do we have up-to-date batting average on?
Yeah, I do, but I can't pull them up. I've got them on my tablet, and let me see what I've got over here.
Okay, the second pitch was a strike, makes it 0-2, and here comes the third pitch to Silas. Curveball, a little bit outside and low, makes it 1-2. We just started this game. The Wildcats are batting in the bottom of the first. No score for Trousdale in the first half of the inning, and foul ball. He just fouled the ball off. Silas did. Check swing and fouled it off. Keeps the count at 1-2. Anyway, we're bottom of the first. Monterey Wildcats are batting. It's a scoreless game. Fastball. Catcher hangs on to the ball. And Silas strikes out. Makes it 3 up and 3 down. So at the end of one, no score between the Monterey Wildcats and the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets. And our first inning sponsor is?
First inning sponsor, got Monterey Foods. Monterey Foods right there. There we go. You think I'm still learning all this. Monterey Foods, first inning sponsor, has fresh cut meats daily. Check out their daily specials on Facebook at Monterey Foods. They're on the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
We've got to keep everything on clipboards because it's blowing these papers.
And now it brings it to our second inning sponsor.
We got four clipboards trying to hold them down.
Second inning sponsors are
Johnny Tays.
Tays Muffler and Repair Shop. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art tools and equipment, and is available to handle all your exhaust and muffler issues. Go by 12539 Monterey Highway, just outside Monterey on Highway 70, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297.
First batter up for the Yellow Jackets is the right fielder Gregory. We have no score. Top of the second inning between Monterey Wildcats and Trousdale County Yellow Jackets. Catcher for Monterey's looking in for the signal, and here comes the pitch from Lowhorn. Strike down the middle, fastball down the middle. Makes it 0-1 on Gregory of the Yellow Jackets. Lowhorn looks in for the signal.
Remember him from basketball and football, don't we?
And the pitch.
Yes.
Pitch is outside. Makes it 1-1. So it looks like Robinson of the Wildcats is looking into the dugout for the signal every pitch. And here comes the pitch from Lowhorn. A little outside, makes it 2-1. Do we just have one umpire today?
Yeah, I just looked out there. Yeah, that's going to be tough, but.
And he about got knocked out a while ago on that foul ball. Here comes the pitch from Lowhorn. Curve ball goes across the outside corner, makes it 2-2. First batter in the top of the second for Trousdale County, Gregory. And here comes the pitch from Lowhorn. Fastball down the middle. He fouls it off, and it about hit somebody in the Monterey dugout, but they
better wake up over there.
Got away with it. Didn't get hit. I believe it still hit the fence, but keeps the count at 2-2.
One of the little boys in there scattering around was your boy, Larry.
The pitch from Lowhorn. Curveball hit straight up in the air. Silas calls for it at third base, and he makes the catch. One down in the top of the second. Trousdale County batting. And the next batter is the third baseman Key for Trousdale County. Number 23.
Yeah, Wayne, I'm just shocked. I'm glad he was paying attention because, you know, sometimes he just don't have the best
attention span.
Yeah, attention span. Thank you.
Here comes the pitch from Lowhorn. Fastball. He hits it. left fielder gets underneath it for Monterey,
There we go.
and he makes the catch. Great, solid hit, but right at somebody. Tyler Anderson made the catch.
He got a little gesture in on that, did he, Larry? Yeah. Yeah, that was cool.
Next batter for Trousdale County is Brown, the first baseman. 2 down in the top of the second. And here comes the pitch. Just a little inside. Not by much. Makes it 1-0. Key hit it on the fat part of the bat, but it hit it right at Tyler in left field for the second out.
He had that
Pitch from Lowhorn. Curveball, a little high, but he fouls it off. Makes the count 1-1.
Mac Williams.
Look at
over
old
there.
Mac with the play
There
right
you
there.
go, the assistant coach. Yeah, he had a little bit of gene going on there too, didn't he?
Looked like a great ball boy on that one.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And the 1-1 pitch from Lowhorn. Strike on the outside corner makes it 1-2. We have 2 down in the top of the second.
Yes.
That should have been 2 strikes. He should have been out.
See, I was thinking that was his third one.
Yeah, me
And
too.
the 1-2 pitch from Lowhorn. Little high makes it 2-2.
Lowhorn's got some speed on the ball. Right, guys?
Oh,
So-
yeah. He's pretty
Brown
good.
Brown looking at his coach for the signal. Lowhorn looking for the signal from Robinson, and the pitch makes it a little high. Makes the count full now. Robinson's going out to talk to his pitcher.
In the 4th inning over in Trousdale County, our Lady Wildcats are trading 3-1. It's an important game. It was last night, and it sure is tonight for sure.
Robinson went out to talk to Lowhorn to get him to calm down a little bit. Said this next pitch is a big one with a 3-2 count.
Maybe he'll bust him inside here.
And here comes the pitch from Lowhorn. Fouled straight back.
Right back at us.
Thank you, Jesus, for nets. That was aimed right at us, wasn't it, Larry?
Yes.
I believe it hit Ken right
Right
before
between
him.
the eyes.
Yeah.
Keeps the count full at 3-2 to Brown. And the pitch from Lowhorn. Hits the outside corner.
1,
Call
2, 3.
strike.
There we go.
3 up, 3 down. We go to the middle of the second now, and the Wildcats and the Yellow Jackets are still tied at 0. Second inning sponsor.
Second inning sponsor.
Johnny Tays.
Johnny Tays at Tays Muffler and Repair Shop. He's got over 20 years experience in state-of-the-art tools and equipment and is able to handle all your exhaust and muffler issues. Go by 12539 Monterey Highway, just outside Monterey on Highway 70. Or you can give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297.
Those folks that was kind of concerned with Teresa and Johnny, both of them are doing good, but they're still not out of the woods yet. And Johnny, I was down there and talked to Johnny today, and he said that he still needs prayers. Him and Teresa, both of them had COVID and had it pretty bad. So we've all been there, ain't we? Larry?
Yes, and that's
It's some bad stuff.
yes. Just hopefully they'll pull through, and
That's what we're hoping for. He's tough. Him and Teresa both.
First batter for the Wildcats in the bottom of the second is Garrett Hastings, and the pitch, and it's a strike. Strike from Ellis, the pitcher.
An update on the update from Trousdale County has the Lady Jackets up 4-1.
Second pitch is swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Quick 0-2 count on Garrett Hastings. The pitcher Ellis is throwing some good stuff for Trousdale County.
yes, he is.
And the pitch, curve ball. Hastings gets it, the grounder to the second baseman, and he picks it up and throws him out. Second baseman Beal for Trousdale County throws out Hastings, makes it 1 down. In the bottom of the second inning, no score between Monterey and Trousdale County. Next batter up is L.T. Sullivan, the first baseman.
The Nightmare.
And the pitch from Ellis. It's a ball outside, makes it 1-0. So anyway, LT's looking at the signal, third base coach. And the pitch from Ellis. Swing, a foul ball. Makes it 1-1.
He come around on that one, didn't he?
Swung a little early.
I think he's aiming at the head coach over there on, on third base.
Anyway, 1 out in the bottom of the second for the Wildcats. And pitch from good hit down the line,
right up
down
the
the
third
left
base
field line.
Could be double. Could be double.
L.T. Sullivan hit it right down the third base line. He rounds first.
What a lick.
Second. Stand-up double. Great hit. He swung down at it, and it just bounced right past third base into left field. Down the line.
Got another good hitter up here, Mr. Pinto, Isaiah Bean.
So we have a runner in scoring position for the Wildcats.
One down, too, Ken.
One down. Scoring opportunity to take the first lead of the game, possibly. First run of the game between both teams. Anyway, Ellis with the wind. He looks at the runner and the pitch.
Oh,
good hit right at the shortstop.
Man. Wow.
Gooch of Trousdale County.
He nailed that one. It should have been somewhere nobody was.
Bean hit that right off the fat part of the bat, right at the shortstop. Gooch for Trousdale County makes it 2 down in the bottom of the second. Still a runner at second base for the Wildcats.
Pitcher at bat, J-Lo, number 22.
I will say we've got Mr. Neil Markham's on the chat box.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. I haven't been checking the.
Anyway, Lowhorn swings and hits it off the end of the bat. Foul. Makes the count 0-1. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Monterey has a scoring threat going on. The game is scoreless between Monterey and Trousdale County. Ellis with the wind and the pitch for Trousdale County. A little low and inside. Makes it 1-1.
Had 17 check-ins so far, and we have got 7 people currently listening to the broadcast.
And the wind and the pitch, swing and a miss. Makes it 1-2. So he gets ahead of the batter on the count. LT still at second base taking the lead. The wind in the pitch, a grounder to the shortstop. He's going to have to charge it. He throws over to first. Gets him by a step. Lowhorn was running fast and just about beat it out. But anyway, at the end of 2 innings, the score, Trousdale County Yellow Jackets 0, Monterey Wildcats 0. Brings us to our second inning sponsor again.
Second inning, Taze Muffler and Repair going. Like I say, Johnny is over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art tools and equipment, and is able to handle all your exhaust and muffler issues. Now we're moving on to the third inning, which is Absolute Fitness. They are our third inning sponsor. Owners Vinny and International Federation of Bodybuilders Jen Facento offers 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet of space. They are equipped with life fitness circuit and cardio equipment. They offer the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Go by and visit today on South Jefferson across from Kroger's, or give them a call at 931-526-2500. That's 931-526-2500.
And that is the sound of an update coming through.
We got one coming from Mr. Jeff Elrod over in. You can't get there from here. No, well, we've had 3-1, and then we had 4-1, and then it's back to 3-1. And Jeff said the scoreboard is wrong, so it's 3-1. Trousdale County Lady Jackets over our Wildcats in the 4th inning, looks like.
First batter up for Trousdale County in the top of the third is Helson, the left fielder, or center fielder. Lowhorn looks in for the sign, and here's the pitch.
Sweet.
Strike on the outside corner. He's hitting the corners really good today.
He's on, ain't he, Larry?
He is, and I mean, I'd say he's probably our top pitcher. I mean, he's
Definitely. Yeah,
one of those
my
all
choice.
around.
And the second pitch hits the corner again.
That's-
I believe he's hitting the black part of the plates. What he's hitting.
Couldn't see that from here anyway.
Yeah.
Could we?
Anyway, it makes it 0-2, and he can throw a wasted pitch here. Let's see what he does. And it's a strike
man.
right
Got
down
him.
the middle.
Got him
Forget
looking.
wasting it.
So anyway, strikes out the batter Helson. Next batter is the second baseman Bill for Trousdale County.
Can't hit the ball if you stand there, can
Nope.
you?
Does anyone know if Neil is listening?
He says he is.
He
but
says it. Yeah, he says
I
he
mean,
is.
that's-
Hey, Neil, did you get your ice cream yet? Need to know.
Don't start. What?
And
you?
the wind and the pitch just barely missed. Makes it 1-0. I'm looking at the Trousdale County coach. I'm thinking, is he talking to the Monterey coach
Yeah.
while he's coaching? So is that his signals that he's giving to his batters, or what? The next pitch is a ball, makes it 2-0. So that might be a signal, him talking to the Monterey coach, and that'd be a different kind of signal, is
Yeah.
what it would be. Anyway, the next pitch coming from Lowhorn,
There you go,
strike right down the middle. 2-1. So the Trousdale County bottom of the order is not as aggressive as the top of the order. And the wind from Lowhorn in the pitch, swing and a miss, makes it 2-2.
See if he comes and gets him now.
End of fifth in Trousdale County, 3-1. Lady Yellow Jackets over.
Pitch from Lowhorn, outside and low, runs the count full. One down in the top of the third. We still have no score between Trousdale County and the Monterey Wildcats. The wind from Lowhorn in the pitch. Strike right down the middle. Strikes him out.
What a pitch.
Makes it 2 down in the top of the third. Next batter up, the catcher, man, for Trousdale County. No, it's Henderson,
Number one.
the DH.
Back to the top of the lineup.
So do they bat 9 or 10?
9.
Okay. That they skipped the catcher then.
You're
All right.
thinking softball.
Right. The pitch to Henderson is a little low, makes it 1-0.
Got a short field in softball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. You know, watching the game last night, like Caden played left field, but didn't bat, so I didn't know how.
Swing and a foul ball from Henderson, the DH. Runs the count to 1-1. Lowhorn's not give up maybe one hit today.
Pitched a good game.
Yep. We're in the top of the third. Looks into the sign in the pitch. And it's a ball a little bit low. Makes the count 2-1 on the DH Henderson of Trousdale County.
See, all this baseball is still new to me, so I don't know how any of this works. So
And the wind in the pitch from Lowhorn. Swing. And a
Opposite
hit,
field.
hits a ball down the right
No,
field
that's
line.
that's a good shot there.
Right fielder picking it up, throwing it in.
He couldn't get the handle on it. It was a double.
Stand-up double for the DH Henderson of Trousdale County. Trying to pick it up out there, but he still held him to a double. Next batter up is the pitcher Ellis, who's pitched a fine game so far.
I was just going to say real quick, Wayne, Neil is asking where the ice cream is.
Yeah. I knew that was going to happen.
So opposite field double by the DH Henderson puts a runner on second for Trousdale County. And the pitch to the Ellis, the pitcher, and it's a strike right down the middle. Makes it 0-1.
Ken ain't got a clue what we're talking about, Larry.
I know the ice cream's not going.
Wayne.
I know the ice cream's not going to melt today. I know
No.
that. Anyway, next pitch from Lowhorn. Curveball outside. The runner on second thought it might got away from the catcher, but it didn't. Nice job of Robinson blocking the ball to keep it from going to the backstop.
Not that catcher. It's not going to get away from him. That's for sure.
Runs the count to 1-1. Lowhorn looks in for the sign. He looks at the runner at second. And the pitch. Swing and a hit right to the second baseman, Dillon. He throws it over to first. Runner runs over to third. Well, that makes it three outs.
Textbook play.
So at the end of 3 innings, Monterey Wildcats 0 and the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets 0 brings us to our 4th inning sponsor.
No, it's the bottom of the third, so.
Or 3rd inning sponsor.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Hey, that's all right. That's Absolute Fitness, our 3rd inning sponsor. Owners Vinny and International Federation Bodybuilders Jen Facento offers 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet of space. They are equipped with life circuit fitness and cardio equipment. They offer the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Go by and visit them today on South Jefferson across from Kroger's, or give them a call at 931-526-2500. That's 931-526-2500.
Yeah, I have a score update too. Larry, Neal, and Wayne 0, Rick 1 in the ice cream bowl.
That's good. Hey, we've got Sally Jane Markham up here. Maybe she could run and get us ice cream. Since
Yeah, no, we're not going to. She's got 2 jerseys on. She's got a purple jersey and a red jersey that says Cavaliers.
she's a little confused.
Yeah. Especially up here. I had to correct her.
All right, bottom of the 3rd inning for the Wildcats. Still a scoreless game.
Got Stretch.
First batter up, the second baseman Dillon for the Wildcats.
Stretch Dillon.
The pitch from Ellis. Ball outside makes it 1-0. So it looks like we're going to have a nail-biter game again today.
Yes.
Second pitch is hit to the shortstop of Trousdale County. Gets underneath it, throws it to first. Barely beats.
Almost beat that out.
Dillon just about beat it out. Lost it by half a step. 1 down for the Wildcats.
Who is their shortstop? What's his name?
Gooch. He's a vacuum cleaner out there, it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah. He didn't play basketball, has he, Larry?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
I hadn't heard of him.
All right, the next batter
Hit the pitcher right up the middle.
hits off the pit. The ball hits back at the pitcher.
It's Riley France.
He tried to catch the ball, but it goes off of him, and the ball goes into center field for a single. Nice hit by France. Puts a runner on first for the Wildcats. Next batter, the left fielder, Tyler Anderson. Looks at the signal. We might have a hit and run going here.
He can go yard anytime.
Ellis looks over at the runner, France, and the pitch. Ball hit right down the line.
Fireball all the way to the fence in the warning track.
Here comes the runner, France, all the way
base.
around third.
France is in and safe. Wow, what a play.
And then the runner,
Tyler
the batter,
Anderson.
runs over to third when the ball gets away from the catcher.
Wow.
Great hit.
So he got a double and an error on that one. Scores France. So France got a hit up the middle off the pitcher's glove, and it goes into center field. And then Anderson, the left fielder, hits one right down the left field line. And France runs all the way from first base into home to score.
Tucker Roadrunner Phillips up to bat now. Could go yard, Wayne Brown. And he did. Oh, right at the first baseman.
He went yard right at the first base.
Right to first base. It's too quick. Too quick.
That makes it 2 down, bottom of the 3rd.
Yeah, let's not let one strand over here at third. Let's get him in.
So anyway, the score is Monterey 1 and Trousdale County 0.
I tell you guys, we got one coming to plate now that is due up here in this yard. Am I not correct?
Yes.
Silas Randolph up to bat, and
That's
There
it.
it is. There it
He
is.
left it up
There
the
it is.
middle.
There it
get
is.
out of here.
Get
There
out
it
of
is.
here.
And
Good
the ball
call.
is
Oh, what about that, boys?
Good call on that there, Rick.
Silas knocks the ball out of the park, makes the score 3-0 Monterey.
The young man was due.
He looked like
What a hit.
Looked like he golfed it out of here, but
Yeah.
It went up there in the Bohannon's yard anyway. That's what,
Yes.
what we wanted, that's for
Yes.
sure. Plumb past the yard. Plumb past the road up there.
There was no doubt in that one.
Lord,
No,
that was
As soon as
gold.
it hit the bat.
He's been due, guys.
Yes, that was great.
He is
right
a great
there.
player.
You know, the pitcher He left it right down the middle.
Couldn't ask for no better.
Down
He
the middle
served
at
it
the
up like
numbers.
a
Yeah, he did.
ham old sandwich.
Designated hitter Hastings
here.
hits a shot down the right field line. He takes his turn at first. Right fielder gets it back into the cutoff man.
And look who's out now.
Yeah, Silas served it, or that pitcher served it up to Silas like Larry's getting tater wedges down there served up to him.
That's more like ice cream on Sunday.
Jeez.
Woo!
So good single down the right field line for
What a shot.
Hey, we'll pass it. I'll pass it down there. It'd be like our collection plate up here. I'll pass it down there to you.
Oh,
A little bit high.
little
LT hits it up high and inside pitch straight up.
Wouldn't open
Foul.
the bullpen.
Lot
Makes
of-
it
that
0-1.
would've-
Batting
lot of-
cages. I guess, folks, you can see we're excited up here in the bleachers. That's for sure.
Hastings on first, and here comes the pitch.
Oh, that's a good
Grounder to the
lick.
shortstop.
Don't
Throws
hit
it over
there.
to second for the force play.
Don't
Makes
hit
it 3
there.
outs.
Don't hit it there.
No.
Anyway, it took a tricky hop, but he stayed in front of him.
Now it's the top of the fourth.
Yeah, here we go. Fourth inning sponsors, Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey. They offer a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check out their various services, visit them on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word, or call them at 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Anyway, Monterey scored 3 runs in the bottom of the third. Take the first lead of the day, 3-0 over Trousdale County.
Yeah, we got a couple of questions by Neil. He said, anybody know why we got only got one ump? Probably couldn't afford two.
Well, I was thinking, I thought, was he not going to call this one and he decided to stay at home? Neil?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
True that.
Or
Yeah.
yeah, I know what it is. It's just like when we set up stuff and he shows up afterwards. So he's going to show up probably about the 5th inning or so. Maybe that's what it is.
Walks in so everybody can see him. You know. Here's Neil.
Oh, Neil, we miss you up here.
Yes, we do.
First batter up for the Yellow Jackets is Gooch, the shortstop.
Number
7.
7.
Gooch has been making a lot of putouts today.
Don't hit it that way.
Anyway, Lowhorn looks in for the sign and the pitch. And it's a strike on the outside corner. He's hitting the corners really good today.
That boy's a machine.
Makes it 0-1. So Gooch is looking out to Lowhorn. Lowhorn steps off the rubber. And then gets back on. And here comes the pitch. Swing and a ball
Up
going
the
out
middle.
towards center field. And
Look
Tucker
there.
Phillips.
What about the wheels
Tucker
out there in
Phillips
center
ran
field?
over into left center and caught the ball. Makes it 1 down.
Can I say whoop whoop?
1 down for the Yellow Jackets, and good defensive play by Tucker Phillips.
Had a good jump on it there.
Yeah,
That was up in the alley right there.
in the gap.
We talked about Cole McDonald last night in the softball game. Wayne Brown.
Next batter hits it. Rankin hits it straight up in the air. Tucker calls for it, and he makes the catch in
And-
right center. So Tucker has made a catch in left center. Tucker's made a catch in right center.
Making it easy on J-Lo and helping the pitch count with him. Keep
Wayne,
that low.
Are you seeing what's going on over here on the right side of the table?
No.
I told you I'd pass it down that way.
Yeah,
Two,
right.
two quick outs on 2 good batters for Trousdale County. So
2 putouts by the road runner.
next batter up is Gregory, and the pitch from Lowhorn, foul, straight back,
Almost hit the ump in the face again.
makes it 0-1. So the two, I thought, from looking at them, Gooch and Rankins probably look like the real good hitters of the lineup.
And Roadrunner put both of them out, didn't he?
Yes, he caught them. Anyway, Gregory waiting on Lowhorn, and the pitch, curveball down and low, makes it 1-1.
Yeah, we talked about Cole McDonald last couple of games. Actually, softball, going to the concession stand and not asking us if we want anything to eat.
And the winding pitch,
And
just missed.
And Kim, what have
Good
we got
spot.
going on over there to your right?
Hey, I told you I'd pass it on down.
He's hiding it from me.
Chicken strips
So
and
anyway,
burgers and fries and Lord have mercy.
the 2-1 pitch from Lowhorn, and it's a strike on the outside corner. He's hitting the corners really good today. Makes the count 2-2. There's 2 outs.
Nobody
Top of the
home.
4th inning, and the Wildcats lead 3-0. And the wind from Lowhorn and the pitch, just about when he checked his swing.
Oh, that's close.
Runs the count full. 3-2 on the right fielder Gregory from the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets. Lowhorn with the pitch. Ball
Walked
outside. He walked him. First runner Trousdale County's had in a couple of innings. Next batter up is Key, the third baseman. He made a good play in the top half of the inning. Hard hit ground ball. He threw somebody out.
26 check-ins, 12 people listening to us right now.
Lowhorn looks at the runner really long. He looked over there at Gregory, still looking at him. Make sure he don't get a good lead, and here comes the pitch. He throws it over to
what a
first
move.
base.
It's a good move.
Runs him back over there. He's making sure he's going to stay. So Gregory might be a stolen base guy from the scouting report, the way he's looking at him.
Yeah, he's got a good lead over there, too.
Yes. And here comes the pitch. Nice job by the catcher Robinson blocking the ball from getting past him.
Robinson's a freshman, too.
1-0. The
He's
count.
impressed me this year, hasn't he? And you, Larry?
Yes, he's played really good.
Key up to bat for the Yellow Jackets. After 2 quick outs, now they're trying to get something going. 2 quick outs on two really good batters, and so then Gregory got something going, and now Key's trying to back him up with another hit for the Yellow Jackets. And Lowhorn looks over at first base at the lead. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
That's a pitch there. When J-Lo's hat
Key
comes,
swung and a miss.
when J-Lo's hat comes off, he knows it's a good pitch.
Makes the count 1-1. We do have 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning for Trousdale County. Coach might be giving a steal signal here. Lowhorn's going to hold him to the bag. Lowhorn is looking over and he throws it over to first base. It's in the dirt. And LT does a great job of keeping it from going into right field. So nice stop.
Now the bad thing about it is there's only one umpire. So if he does get a good pickoff, it's going to be tough for him to see right here.
Going to have to be from home plate.
Anyway, the runner Gregory for Trousdale County takes the lead, and here comes the pitch. It's hit straight up in the infield. Third baseman Silas Randolph calls for it, and he makes the catch.
What a play.
There we go.
Makes it 3 down for the Yellow Jackets. We go to the middle of the 4th inning, and Monterey Wildcats 3, Trousdale County Yellow Jackets 0. Back to our 4th inning sponsor.
4th inning sponsor, Live Well Medical Spa, Clinic and Spa. Located in downtown Monterey, offers a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check their various services, visit them on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word, or call 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Anyway, we're going to the bottom of the 4th inning, and we have a pretty good crowd here for the Wildcats. And if you're listening to us and you'd like to still make it, you still got a chance to see some good baseball.
So, Larry was bringing up the one umpire. I wonder if this is kind of like in football, where a coach can request to have 7 officials for a football game or 5, or if it's one of those things in baseball, the teams can say, we only need 1 umpire, if we need 2, or if it's just a shortage. Because Dwayne Roberts told me in junior high just this last week there was a junior high game that they had the coaches had to umpire it because they could not bring one in. There was a shortage.
And the hit by Bean in the bottom of the
Gone.
fourth
It's
goes
gone.
all the way
It's
to the
gone.
fence, and
It's
it's
gone.
out of here.
That's a Monterey Drugs home run. That's 2 of them.
makes
Ken
it
Jones.
makes it 4-0 Monterey. Isaiah Bean with a 300-foot home run over the left center field fence.
We'll call him Pinto after that.
Hit it off the fat part of the bat.
Woo, that's sweet.
You knew when he hit it, it was out of
Here's
here.
gold.
Yes, and I failed to mention that first one from Silas. That was a Monterey Drugs home run. And that one there by old Pinto Beans was a Monterey.
Second home run
Second
of the
one.
day.
Second one.
So Monterey has 2 home runs today. And the
Dude.
first pitch to the next batter is a strike.
He keeps that curveball up
That
like
was-
that. It could be 3. That was sweet right
Count
there.
0-1, and the next pitch, curveball,
Oh, man.
and Lowhorn goes back down thinking it might hit him, but it didn't hit him, so
It's close.
makes
Yeah,
the
the-
count 1-1.
Ducked it would have.
So anyway, Ellis looking in for the sign and the pitch to Lowhorn, and it's
There
a
it
good
is.
hit down the
I
left
mean,
center
right up
field.
the alley,
That's in trouble.
and it could be all the way to the fence.
He grounds first. He's headed for
J-Lo's got a
second,
double.
and Lowhorn gets a double.
Nobody out.
So they're aiming at left center field, it looks like.
And we got Stretch up the bat.
You know, this pitcher is pitching good. We're just hitting the ball.
Just
Yes.
smacking the ball.
Lowhorn calls time.
End of the 6th inning. 3-1 Lady Jackets
And
over in Trousdale.
gives his equipment to coach and heads back out to second base. Next batter up for the Wildcats is Dillon, the second baseman.
Brandon Stretch Dillon.
Runner in scoring position, Lowhorn. Second baseman Bluffs trying to hold him onto the bag. We still have no outs in the bottom of the 4th. Here comes the pitch. Curveball outside by Ellis. Runs the count 1-0. So Monterey has started off with a bang in the 4th inning.
4-0 Wildcats over the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets from the place you can't get to from here.
Ellis with the pitch. Strike on the outside corner.
At least he's calling it consistent.
Runs the count 1-1 to Dillon.
He is being very consistent.
He's called that one all night.
And the
so far.
pitch from Ellis in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. And Lowhorn goes over to third on the wild pitch. So runner in third base. Any kind of fly ball to the outfield will score the runner, unless it's a little shallow.
A bunt could be a little bit of trouble right here too.
Anyway, here comes the wind and the pitch. Swing.
Opposite
That's down.
Ball hit down the right
that's
field
down
line.
Over there, all the way, almost to the wall. And
The ball
they got safe.
thrown into second, and he slides underneath the tag. Dillon does. Gets him a double. Drives in another RBI. Makes it 5-0 Monterey.
And we got the catcher going to the mound, so would that be a trip to the mound?
That is a trip to the mound, a A1 auto trip to the mound there.
Got to take my Honda up there Thursday afternoon. Gonna have to get my motor fixed on my window.
Trip to the mound sponsor, A1 Auto Repair, expert auto repair. Everything from battery exchanges to complicated engine repair, located at 12636 Monterey Highway.
Next batter up for the Wildcats,
Swing and miss.
Riley France. Riley had a good hit his last at bat.
Wildcats has definitely lit the bats up tonight.
Runner on second for the Wildcats. France up to bat, and here comes the pitch. It's a swing to the third, grounder to the third baseman. Holds a runner on second. Now the runner takes off. He's out at first. France is out at first, and then alertness from Dillon. He thought the third baseman was going to try to hold him, but he said, "I'm not going to take any of that. I'm going to third anyway." So he took off for third. So that makes one down. First out of the bottom of the 4th for the Wildcats.
Brandon's got some wheels for sure.
And the score 5-0. Monterey leads Trousdale County. And the pitch to the next batter,
That's a Mr. Butler.
Tyler Anderson.
Up on the roof.
Good swing by Tyler. Fouled it off. Makes it 0-1. We have one out. Runner on third for the Wildcats. And the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Boy, that could have been sweet right there. Tyler Anderson is a hitting machine.
Brandon Dillon on third base says, I'm ready to score. Just knock me in.
Last time up, he went to the fence.
And the wind and the pitch. The ball gets away from
Get
the
away.
catcher.
Come on in here,
Dillon's
Brandon.
coming to try to
Get
make it
down,
home,
son.
and he slides
Yeah,
in and
6
makes
to
it
nothing.
safe. So another wild pitch. Maybe the pitcher's getting a little uptight because of what's happening in the game now.
Yep.
Makes the score 6-0 Monterey. Still only one out in the bottom of the fourth.
You surprised the Trousdale coach has not come out and talked to him at all this game?
No.
The wind and the pitch from Ellis. Almost hit him.
Uh-oh.
Tyler ducks and keeps the ball from hitting him in the helmet. Runs the count to 2-2. He might be a little bit frustrated.
Yeah.
But anyway, he looks in for the sign from his catcher, and here comes the pitch. Curveball hit
Right in the gap.
really good
Look
that
there,
time.
what a lick.
That was a great hit by Anderson into left field for a single.
What did I say about him being a hitting machine?
So
Sort of like
it looks like Monterey is hitting off the sweet spot of the bat just about every hit.
getting what they want.
Have we batted around this inning?
Tyler's
Silas
up
is
again.
on deck.
Tyler's up again. Or Tanner.
Tucker.
Tucker.
No, almost.
And he hits it straight up, and it's going right in behind us here.
And hit
I
on
believe.
the walkway.
Foul ball.
No, not Silas, but after Silas, I think he started off Hastings.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, Silas was last inning, correct? Is that right? Maybe.
Runs the count to 0-1. Monterey leads the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets 6-0 in the bottom of the fourth. And the wind in the pitch
That's
from
close.
Ellis.
Had to hit him. Right on the elbow. I hope he's okay.
Looks like the pitcher didn't throw a fastball that time. He let up a little bit. So maybe the runner is okay. Tucker's okay.
Got a final from Trousdale County. Our Lady Wildcats have been beat 2 games in a row by the Lady Jackets. The final tonight was 3-1.
Hey, and we've got another trip to the mound by A1 Auto Repair. Expert auto repair, everything from battery exchanges to complicated engine repair. Located at 12636 Monterey Highway 70, or give them a call at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013.
Got another update coming in from Van Buren County just as soon as after this pitch.
Silas Randolph, the next batter for the Wildcats. And the pitch from Ellis, and he swings and fouls it off in front of the plate.
Van Buren County, Monterey Junior High School went over there and beat them again 6-4, so they swept the series with the Van Buren County Eagles.
0-1 count with a runner on first and second for the Wildcats, and the next pitch is, I believe it's fouled off.
Yes.
He checked his swing, looked like it went off the bottom of his bat, made it 0-2.
And the umpire is going out to
Anyway, Wildcats have another scoring threat going.
hand him a ball. Is that what he done?
Tyler Anderson, Tyler Anderson on second, Tucker Phillips on first, with Silas Randolph
I wonder
batting.
if that was a warning, but just kind of kept it amongst them.
One out.
Okay, yeah. He's been throwing inside a lot.
Yes.
Okay, Silas calls time.
I will say a lot of times, too, it's a courtesy between the umpires and the catchers. If one or the other gets hit, they kind of walk to the pitcher just to give them time to get it together.
This pitcher been coming inside too, Wayne.
Yes, he has.
Next pitch is down low to Silas, makes the count 1-2. And there's one out with runners on first and second for the Wildcats. The score 6-0, bottom of the fourth.
Wind's kind of dying down too, Kim.
Well, the wind didn't stop the home runs from going out of here.
No.
They both jumped out of here.
The next pitch, curveball outside. Good eye from Silas. Makes it 2-2.
The hammer.
So anyway, base hit will score another run. The outfielders are playing him deep, too.
As well they should.
Next pitch, swing and a foul ball down the third base side. The ball boy comes out and makes a play.
Oh, Mac, he was ready again.
Yeah, he's all over the stats, though. He said the stats after every game.
Neil has taught him well.
Yeah, he's working on him for sure.
Silas looks for the signal from coach. Pitcher looks in for the sign from the catcher for Trousdale County. And the pitch, curveballs, and he strikes him out.
Looking.
Yeah. That was a nasty pitch.
That was a
Wow.
bad pitch there.
Makes it 2 down.
Ooh, I'm glad I didn't have to face that one.
Wow.
Number 4 coming to bat.
Garrett Hastings for the Wildcats.
Last time he had a smoker down the on
Right
the
field line.
Field line over there, first base line. Yeah.
Still runners on first and second for the Wildcats. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth, and here comes the pitch, ball high to Hastings.
If he hits one like he did the last at bat, that's scoring these two that are on base.
It'll be 2 definitely on in home plate.
Ellis with the sign and the pitch. Swing, and he's hitting it
Lord
foul.
have mercy, he knocked that in the mile.
It's out, it's out of the park, but it's foul.
That's almost over Terry Bowman's auto yard over there. Lord, that was a long one.
Foul ball. That would have made the score 9-0 if it had went over the
Been
fair part.
It'd been done.
So Hastings calls time. They're playing a cat and mouse game, it looks like, out here now. So Ellis with the sign and the pitch.
Bounce
In the
before it hit
dirt.
Plate.
Makes it 2-1. 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth inning. The Wildcats have scored 3 more runs. Make it 6-0. Winding the pitch. Grounder to the second baseman.
No, he got
Second baseman gets it. Throws him out at first. 2 runners left on base. Scored about 3 runs and hit about 3 hits, and Monterey leads Trousdale County 6-0 at the end of 4 innings. We'll go to our 5th inning sponsor.
5th inning sponsor is Bill Holcomb Realty and Auction. He's our 5th inning sponsor and is an affiliate of the United Country Real Estate. Bill has the experience, insight, and connections to both sell your property or find the property you're looking for. Bill is located at 801 South Willow Avenue in Cookeville, or you can reach Bill at 931-526-7718 or email at billholcomb@gmail.com.
Bill tried to be with us in basketball, but we couldn't get our communication down. So I'm glad he got in with us in baseball. I think he'll be with us now for quite some time.
Top of the 5th for Trousdale County. The first baseman, Brown, is up to bat. Wildcats got a shutout going. 6-0.
Give a shout out for Sally. I got on to her about the Cavalier jersey. She plays lacrosse for Cavaliers down in Cookeville because Monterey don't have one. And so that's the reason for the at least it was in disguise, Larry.
Yeah. Okay, we'll let it slide this time.
There's hoodies and jackets and everything coming up, getting cooler.
Next batter up, Brown, and the winding pitch from Lowhorn.
Right down.
Strike down the middle.
Hopefully he kept his arm warm during that last half inning there. So
anyway, the wind and the pitch, swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Now, I've been watching coaches all my life in baseball, and I don't believe I've ever seen a coach stand next to the other dugout
No.
while he's making signals. But now he's going back out there. Wind from Lowhorn in the pitch, and it's on the corner. Strikes him out. Looking.
Nice.
Good spots for the pitches from Lowhorn. Makes it 1 down in the top of the 5th. Next batter up is Helson. Helson for the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets. And the wind in the pitch from Lowhorn. Swing and a grounder. Foul down the third base line. Little dribbler out in front of the plate, but it went foul. Makes the count 0-1 on Helson, the center fielder for the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets.
Kim, we had a heckler coming up here out of the crowd.
Yeah, and she almost fell. Type walk going down that bleacher.
Pitch
there.
by Lowhorn, swung, and the ball goes straight up in the right field side.
Brandon Dillon
calls for it.
What a play.
Oh, stretch there.
Brandon Dillon calls for it and makes the catch. The second baseman goes out into right field, close to the foul line, and makes a catch running backwards or to the side and makes it 2 down.
We've got these nicknames, Monterey Sports Network nicknames. They have to earn them. They have, haven't they, Larry?
Yeah, he's earned that one. He's done pretty good with that one.
Great play by the second baseman. The next batter for Trousdale County is Beal. Curveball hit to the shortstop.
Come on,
Vacuum
Riley.
cleaner.
And he
There
picks
he
it
is.
up,
Beautiful.
What about
throws
that?
him out
Beautiful.
at first base. 3 up, 3 down. At the end of 4.5 innings, Monterey leads Trousdale County 6-0. Brings us back to our 5th inning sponsor.
5th inning sponsor, Bill Holcomb Realty and Auction. He's an affiliate of the United Country Real Estate. Bill has the experience, insight, and connections to both sell your property or to find the property you're looking for. Bill is located at 801 South Willow Avenue in Cookeville, or you can reach Bill at 931-526-7718 or email at billholcomb@gmail.com. That's Bill Holcomb, HALLCOMB @gmail.com.
So do they sing this song at Monterey like they do at the Boston Red Sox games?
Sing it.
Does the crowd sing it? That's what I'm wanting to know.
Lead them in it.
Sweet Caroline. I'll bust your sound system here.
No, I got the knobs over here. I'll take care of you, brother. No,
Let's see if they'll do it. I don't know if they will.
years ago we had and I'll tell you about it as soon as we get a chance.
Well, the players are dancing to it.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you about it here in a second.
First up for the Wildcats in the bottom of the 5th is L.T. Sullivan.
And that could
Got under it.
Hits the ball straight up into left field. The left fielder gets under it,
All the way
makes the catch right up against the fence.
all the way to the wall.
At the track, if there is a track out there.
It is.
Yeah, they got one out there. He's right on that track, and I think that glove went maybe over that fence. We had
Gets LT out.
years ago. We had a awesome basketball team that went to the state the first time in Monterey history. You know, after this pitch, I'll tell you.
Isaiah Bean, the second batter up for Monterey, and here comes the pitch. Swing and a shot right
Trouble.
down the third base line.
Turn it.
Looks
Go
like
two.
he's going to turn and go for 2, and he is. Left fielder's picking it up, throwing it to the cutoff man.
Stand
Beautiful.
up double.
Stand-up double for Isaiah Bean. I believe that's his second double
Whoop,
today,
whoop,
isn't
whoop.
it?
He can handle a bat. I'm telling you.
Home
Or no,
run, I
no,
think.
home
in the
run,
last
home
at
run.
bat.
Yeah, he hit a home run. So Isaiah Bean is having a good day in the batter's box.
I tell you what, we got some good players on this team, guys.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks like Monterey has come out with their sticks today and hitting the ball really good. Lowhorn up to bat now with Bean at second. A curveball. It gets away from the catcher.
Threw it at him.
Comes right back at him. But Bean runs over to third without a throw.
I think that was a trip to the mound by the umpire just a minute ago, Mr. Larry.
Yes. Now we got one by the catcher.
Yeah,
Trip
He's-
to the mound by A1 Auto.
throwing at the batters.
A1 Auto Repair. Trip to the mound. Expert auto repair. Everything from battery exchanges to complicated engine repair. located at 12636 Monterey Highway 70, or give them a call at 931-839-3013.
Count is 1-0 with one out in the bottom of the fifth. And the pitch.
Low.
Pitch is low to Lowhorn. Makes it 2-0.
One down, one on third.
Monterey got another scoring threat going. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Out in front of it. He wanted it. Just a little bit out front.
That was a pitch right there for him to hit too.
Makes the count 2-1. And the wind in the pitch from Ellis, and the ball is low and makes the count 3-1. One out in the bottom of the fifth. The Wildcats lead 6-0. And the wind in the pitch, swing and a miss. So looks like Lowhorn is a little anxious up there.
Yes.
Maybe he's wanting to hit a home run.
He's wanting to go over there on that street, just like the rest of them did.
Ellis looks in for the sign, and the pitch, swing and a miss.
Struck him out.
Got him on a curveball. Makes it 2 down.
Brandon, Stretch, Dylan. I can tell by the walk. He's going to be fun to watch. He's a sophomore. We got, 2 more years?
2 more years with you.
The pitch, swing, ball hits deep into right field. Right field is underneath it, and he drops the ball.
He missed it.
Drops the ball. Looks like he might have lost it when it went up there.
Yeah, the last couple of steps, he was a little wobbly there.
So Dylan reaches on first on the error, scores a run for the Wildcats.
He had a little happy dance over there on first base.
So makes the score 7-0 Monterey, leading Trousdale County. Bottom of the fifth inning.
See what Riley does now.
2 down, 1 on. Riley had a good hit too, didn't he?
Yes.
The lead by the runner and the pitch, a little high. So Monterey scores on a fly ball to right field that the right fielder dropped and is an error. And Dylan reaches first base. Pitcher throws over to first to try to keep Dylan over there.
If I know Stretch Dylan, he's trying to get in that pitcher's head over on first base.
Yeah, he's probably talking to the first baseman also.
The pitch is outside, makes it 2-0.
I wish we had a microphone over on first base.
Yeah, his walk. We tend to talk about his walk.
Wayne said no.
So the runner will be going on as soon as the ball's hit, and swing and a miss. 2 outs.
2-1 on the count.
Franz, did I say his name right?
Yes.
Riley France.
Okay, he swung and missed. Runner may be going here. He's not. Swing and a miss. Makes it 2-2 in sponsor.
We are still looking for a 6th and 7th inning sponsor.
Right now, we're going to have a stand-in sponsor. Monterey Sports Network broadcast team
There we go.
is our sponsor for the 6th inning. So
I would say we could just put Neil at that.
Well, if we go 7, we might put him on 7.
There we go.
Might. Maybe. If he shuts up about the ice cream. And somebody else got it started over here to my left tonight.
I would rather be talking about hot chocolate tonight instead of ice
well,
cream.
you don't know the story behind that, kid.
Oh, I remember it like yesterday. Warren County.
I'm sure you do.
And I mean, we're gonna need. I might have talked about this before I showed up, but this snow that we've got coming overnight is
Make some snow cream.
yeah. There we go. That'll work.
Yeah, I think we're going to take a rain check on the ball game tomorrow night. It's supposed to be below 30.
You mean a snow check?
Yeah.
First batter up for Trousdale County is the designated hitter, Henderson.
Number 1.
Leadoff batter in their lineup. And Lowhorn with the pitch. Curveball strike.
Lord, what a pitch.
He's hitting the corners really good today.
Yeah.
that one had a bunch of break on it too.
And Lowhorn looks in for the signal. The catcher looks into the dugout. Flashes the signal to Lowhorn, and the pitch. Swing
Another
with a curveball. So he's not throwing the designated hitter any fastball this time.
I'd say he comes back with it right there, right here.
He will on the inside, I believe, Larry.
So if you was the hitter, what would you be sitting on right here?
Outside.
Fastball. Little on the outside. He had a pitch to waste there. Makes it 1-2.
Of course, I'd been struck out if I watched it.
Lowhorn looks in for the sign. And the pitch. Ball low.
Dirt.
Makes the count 2-2. So it looks like somebody's calling the signals from the dugout for Monterey.
It's normally Bill Randolph, Coach Randolph.
He's the pitching coach,
Pitch from Lowhorn.
There it is.
And it's a curveball over the
There's
plate.
him out.
Caught him looking. Makes it 1 down in the top of the 6th.
46 check-ins, and right now we got 9 viewers online on the YouTube channel.
Anyway, 1 quick out here in the top of the 6th inning. Next batter up is the pitcher, Ellis.
Number
24. Anyway, the Trousdale County coach is still calling the signals while he's talking to the coaches in Monterey. Curveball, first pitch, strike.
might be picking up some pointers over there from Coach Lucas.
I've never seen this before. Anyway, next pitch from Lowhorn, ball outside, makes it 1-1. Maybe standing next to the drainage ditch might be a signal. I don't know.
Well, he's Coach Luke's been doing this for a long, long time.
Anyway, next pitch, curveball hit over left or the third baseman into left field. Ellis takes the round first base. Anderson gets it into the shortstop, France for Monterey. Holds him to a single. Next batter up for Trousdale County is Gooch, the shortstop.
Trying to get her second camera in operation and hadn't done it yet.
So good single over the third baseman for Ellis. Puts a runner on first base for Trousdale County. And the pitch to Goose is swing and a miss.
Nice.
Yep.
Jammed him up a little bit there, it looked like.
Eyes.
So we do know Gooch is a good fielder out there. He's made a lot of good plays at shortstop today.
Yeah, just don't hit it shortstop.
Yeah, hopefully he hits a ground ball and we turn 2 right here and get out of this inning.
I don't know what you think, Larry, because I was thinking the same thing.
The next pitch is a swing and a hit
That
in
went all the way
between
to
the
the
shortstop and the third baseman all the way to the left center field fence. Anderson gets it in, hits Franz, the cutoff man. It's a stand-up double for Gooch. Looks like he swung a little bit low at a low pitch, but still hit it in the gap between short and third base.
That's a good lick.
Puts runners at second and third, so this is the first scoring threat, I believe, for Trousdale County today. And they have a real good hitter coming up to bat. Rankins, the cleanup batter, the left fielder. So a scoring opportunity with 1 out, top of the 6th.
Do you put him on, guys?
And the wind and the pitch from Lowhorn. Curveball, he hits it straight up.
Straight up. In the first base. Oh,
and the
neither
ball
one got it.
in the foul territory, and LT and Robinson couldn't get together on it, and the ball drops. So we have another chance for Rankins to get a hit.
That Robinson kind of outrun that one, and LT couldn't get to it. Nobody called it.
Yeah.
Wasn't no communication on that one.
I'd just like to know what signal that coach is doing over there that's a different kind of signal. Anyway.
Could be a brain picking session.
Next pitch is on the corner for a strike for Lowhorn. Makes the count 0-2, so he has a chance to get this good batter out here, Rankins.
Nothing better than a strikeout right here.
Curveball.
Lowhorn with the sign and the pitch. fastball right down the middle. He fouls it off. Rankins fouls it off, keeps the count at 0-2. Runner at second and third for Trousdale County. Monterey leads the game 7-0.
I'm going to say junk on this pitch.
Top of the 6th inning.
Going to be something he can't hit.
Anyway, he looks in for the sign, and here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck out Rankins on a pitch outside. He swung at it.
Was I wrong? That's some heat on the outside corner.
So makes it 1 down. Gregory's the next batter up. He's left-handed batter. And Lowhorn's a right-handed pitcher. I believe Gregory got a hit last time he was up.
Hopefully we can get out of this, because if he gets this out of the infield, then that could score 2. So
2 down in the top of the 6th. And here comes the wind and the pitch. Ball in the dirt.
In front of him.
Robinson does a great job of keeping it from going to the backstop, because the runner was being very alert over there at third base. He was ready to run in to score the first run, but he didn't for Trousdale County. Makes the count 1-0, and here comes the wind in the pitch from Lowhorn. Curveball hits the corner. Curveball. He's got a good curveball on the outside corner today.
Our hot spot's been going good up till this inning, and it's kind of been struggling. So, folks, hang in there with us if it's buffering.
Makes the count 1-1 to Gregory. The wind in the pitch, foul ball on the left-hand side. Makes the count 1-2. That was a good fastball that time. So anyway, we're down to the last strike for Trousdale County if they're going to try to score anything here.
They got one more chance after this one.
So let's see what Lowhorn throws at him this time. Looks like a fastball on the outside. Makes the count 2-2. And there is 2 outs. 2 runners, second and third for Trousdale County. A hit will score 2 runs.
Strike will make 3 outs, too.
Yep. The wind in the pitch from Lowhorn, and it's a ball outside. Runs the count full. So anyway, Lowhorn's locating the pitches very well today. I believe it's the first time he's been behind in a while on a batter.
He's not behind, he's even.
Well, it's 3-2.
Yep.
Anyway, Lowhorn's next pitch, and it's a ball low. He walks him, and bases are loaded now.
Larry Wiley is our bases loaded sponsor.
Larry Wiley, bases loaded sponsor. He's the managing agent at Farm Bureau in Monterey and serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, call Larry Wiley today at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
So a good eye by Gregory draws the walk for Trousdale County and loads the bases, and the first pitch is in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, Robinson, but they held the runner at third, so the runner did not score. He had a good opportunity, but he didn't go. Keeps the bases loaded. Key is up to bat for Trousdale County, the third baseman. Here comes the pitch. A hot shot hit at the shortstop.
And he booted it. Safe.
And it gets away from him. Scores a run for the Yellow Jackets. So Franz did not field it, and it scores a run, makes the score 7-1. First run of the day for the Yellow Jackets. Still the bases are loaded. And now we have a new hitter that's been pinch hitter for, and his name is Brandon. And the first pitch is a ball outside, makes it 1-0.
We used to have the first initial and last name, don't we, Ken?
Yeah, just have the last name. That's what I'm going by. Brandon, number 44 of the Yellow Jackets, and the wind in the pitch, and it's a swing, and it's a ball, goes foul down the line toward the first base side. It almost went fair. If it would have, he wasn't running real fast, and Lowhorn could have tagged him out.
Right. We still have our Larry Wiley bases loaded sponsor going on. Hopefully we can get out of this inning.
If you're not sure about if your bases is covered, go see Larry Wiley.
That's right.
Farm Bureau.
Or call him today at 931-584-0042.
Lowhorn with the pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. Makes it 1-2. Top of the 6th inning, the Monterey Wildcats lead the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets 7-1. And we have the bases loaded for the Yellow Jackets. The wind and the pitch, way outside. Makes it 2-2. I believe he lost his balance when he threw that one.
I think so. He lost his hat and everything on that one.
So anyway, we have a scoring threat from Trousdale County. The batter, Brandon, is looking at his coach, third base side. The wind and the pitch from Lowhorn, and it's in the dirt. Makes the count full. So now we got the merry-go-round going. Do we have a merry-go-round sponsor?
Don't need one.
All the runners are going this time.
We don't need none of that stuff.
Just settle down and get this one at the bat.
Let's get one more strike.
Watch the merry-go-round. If the coach is letting them know that's what they need to do. Anyway, here comes the wind and the pitch from Lowhorn. And it's a swing and a pop fly straight up. Might be playable, but it's out of play.
Over in the past the dugout.
So all three runners were going that time. In fact, the runner at first had already rounded second.
Big T almost had that one over there in between the dugouts.
Yeah, on top of his head.
Full count to the runner or to the batter Brandon. And the pitch from Lowhorn. The runners are going.
Got him.
Got him looking.
Beautiful.
What a pitch.
Called strike
Beautiful.
to end the inning. Left the bases loaded for the Yellow Jackets. So at the middle of the 6th inning, the Monterey Wildcats lead 7-1 over the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets. Brings us back to our 6th inning sponsor,
Monterey Sports Network broadcast team.
So when is the next game from the Monterey broadcasting team? The next game we're broadcasting.
We've got one on the schedule for tomorrow night, but it's going to be past 30 degrees. We're probably going to take a rain check on that. Probably Friday night. We're going to cover the junior high, as they have a 2-day tournament scheduled, and the first game is Jackson County. So we're not sure about Saturday. Personally, I don't think anybody's going to be playing on Saturday because
baseball goes
to Harriman.
To Harriman Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. Friday they got Harriman and Midway, and Saturday they got Kingston.
Kingston, I
Is that
believe.
what it is?
Sounds like a Roane County tournament.
Yeah, it's in Harriman. Yeah, right in the center of Roane County.
I mean, Roane County teams in it.
So we're going to try to cover. We promised Coach Duff we would cover one of the junior high baseball games, since we covered one of the junior high lady softball games.
So we have a new pitcher in for Trousdale County.
That's just what I was getting ready to mention, number 30.
And his name is Rieger, R-I-E-G-E-R. Anyway, he's pitching to his first batter of the game. And the wind in the pitch, way up high.
One of their parents has told us it is Rigger.
Okay, Tyler Anderson, the batter for the Wildcats. Did I pronounce it correctly?
Yes.
Rigger.
Yes.
Rigger.
Then the pitch by Rieger, ball outside, makes it 2-0. So he's got some good speed on his fastball.
Just going to have to control it a little bit better.
And the wind in the pitch,
He did
strike
that
on the
time.
outside corner. He looks like a basketball player.
I don't remember him from basketball.
I'm not sure either.
And we didn't play him in football, thank God.
Rieger with the sign and Rieger with the pitch. A swing, and the ball goes straight up into right field. The right fielder
He lost it.
He lost it in the lights.
ball. It's
He lost
bumped.
it.
It's almost.
And it's over his head. And he throws it into second base. It gets away from the second baseman.
and goes plumb in left field.
And the runner takes off for third for the Wildcats. Tyler Anderson was very alert on that.
Yeah, I looked up trying to find that one, and I lost it also.
So the ball was lost in the lights. It went over the right fielder's head. He threw it into second base, and the second baseman or shortstop did not field it cleanly. So Tyler took off for third. So he's on third, first batter, bottom of the sixth for the Wildcats.
I thought it was more shallow than what it was.
That went over his head.
Yeah, I know that, but I
I
know
agree.
how he got crossed up.
Tucker Phillips, the next batter, takes the first pitch for a strike.
No
Makes it
wind.
0-1.
0 wind, guys. No wind blowing.
So Rieger starts off rough with his first batter. Next pitch to Tucker Phillips. It's straight up again. The same area.
Yeah,
Second baseman calls for it. He's underneath it
Got that
and
one.
catches it. Holds the runner at third, too. The runner does not tag. Makes it one down in the bottom of the sixth for the Monterey Wildcats with Silas Randolph up to bat. So Tucker got a good lick on it, but it went straight up, and the second baseman went into shallow right field and made the catch. So they must be having some looking up into light issues in right field. But anyway, Rieger has got his first out, and the next pitch, it's wild pitch to Silas, but they hold the runner at third.
Silas had a home run and struck out,
Yes.
I believe. And that home run was smacked.
Hold Tyler at third. Next pitch by Rieger. Ball high and outside, makes it 2-0.
Could he go 2 home runs in this game, guys?
Hey, why not?
Yeah.
Next pitch by Rieger. And it's a strike
Inside.
on the inside corner. Makes it 2-1. Silas trying to drive in the 8th run for the Wildcats today. The pitch, a swing, a foul ball down the left side into the
Look at that man.
Wildcat dugout.
Back Williams.
The Wildcat ball boy is very alert over there.
It's actually assistant coach.
He could
Right.
be player of the game.
He's getting close. He makes the plays over there. That's for sure.
Makes the count 2-2. And the pitch. Ball outside, 3-2. So runs the count full with one out in the bottom of the sixth to Silas Randolph.
We're having
with-
all kind of connection issues with our hotspot. I don't know what's going on with it.
Tyler Anderson still on third, wanting to score. And the pitch. Ball high, walks Silas, makes runner on first and third.
Runners on the corners.
Hey, Neil has informed us that Mike was a catcher for John Looper. And then also, 2 of the girls that play for Monterey play lacrosse. Game tomorrow night. There's a game at Cookville High School. Check them out and support our Monterey High School girls. No gate fees.
Cool.
Silas gets a big lead at first and thought about going to second, but he didn't on the first pitch. And Rieger threw the first pitch outside, makes it 1-0 to Garrett Hastings, the designated hitter. And the next pitch,
Oh,
a swing,
our 2 of
foul
them,
ball
man.
down the right side, over the fence, out of play.
He straightened him out. He'd still be running.
Makes the count 1-1.
That one went way up in the night sky.
So who would be the second girl that's from Monterey that plays lacrosse there, Neil? Just curious.
Here comes the pitch, the runner going. Silas is going. The throw down to second.
He's standing in there, hitting, and then
not-
went out in the
Not
center
there,
field
and the runner on third,
scores.
Tyler Anderson, scores for the Wildcats. With the throw down to second, trying to get Silas Randolph. Ball gets away from the infielder.
I think it hit Silas on the shin.
Yes.
Looked like.
Anyway, it scores the 8th run of the game for the Wildcats, makes it 8-1. And the pitch to Hastings.
Inside 3.
Makes it 3-1. 3-1, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning, the Wildcats lead Trousdale County 8-1. And the pitch.
Walked him.
Walked Hastings, puts a runner on first. And Silas Randolph on second. And the next batter is L.T. Sullivan. Going to have a pinch runner go in for
And the pinch runner is
Hastings.
none other than C.J. Downtown Jones, number 5. He lit it up on the basketball court, folks, if you don't know that. Check out the replays. We'll get them on YouTube.
L.T. Sullivan up to bat with Jones on first and Silas Randolph on second. And the pitch, strike on the outside corner. So
Called it all night.
Rieger hit the outside corner on that. Makes the count 0-1. Rieger's looking at the runner at second, and he throws to the plate, and it's a swing and a foul ball over our head directly behind us.
That's a Mr. Buckner ball.
Makes it 0-2. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Wildcats lead the Yellow Jackets 8-1. Runner on first and second for the Wildcats. And the wind and the pitch from Rieger. And it gets away from the catcher. The runners advance to second and third. So Silas and Jones, Silas Randolph and Jones advance to second and third.
Now it's ducks on the pond, ain't it? Second, third, ain't that what you say? Ducks on the pond.
Makes the count 1-2. So LT's got a good chance to drive in 2 runs here. The wind and the pitch by Rieger, a swing, and a solid hit to left field.
That's what you wanted right there.
Runner from third scores. Jones holds up on third base. Silas Randolph scores the 9th run of the game for the Wildcats. Makes it 9-1 Monterey.
And look who's coming to bat. Mr. Hot Man, Pinto Bean.
Nice hit by L.T. Sullivan there.
LT hit that on a rope.
That was a good hit.
If he could have got that one up, it would have been over there in that road too.
Runner on first and third for the Wildcats. And Isaiah Bean up to bat. The pitch, swing and a miss.
Oh, he's going for it.
Rieger got one by him. It looks like it was a little outside, and he swung at it and missed.
That was a good cut.
Rieger looks at the runner at first, then the pitch, swing and a miss.
2 of them.
So Isaiah's a little anxious maybe. Wants to get in on the hit parade with everybody. The sign and the pitch, swing and a miss. 3 strikes in a row, makes it 2 down in the bottom of the 6th inning. And Lowhorn back up to bat for the Wildcats. Eight or 9-1 Wildcats lead. Here comes the pitch, swing and a miss. 4 swings and a misses in a row. Is he letting up on doing a change up or something? Is that what he's doing?
I don't know. It's almost like a little catch in his delivery, kind of throws him off.
Now the ball gets away from the catcher, and Jones is running in, slides in underneath the pitcher's tag.
There's no contest
makes
on
it.
that one.
L.T. Sullivan rounds second base. Runs to second, and he's rounded second. Jones scores the 10th run of the day for the Wildcats. Sliding underneath the pitcher's tag after the ball got away from the catcher behind the plate. Makes the score. Monterey 10 and Trousdale County 1. Lowhorn up to bat for the Wildcats. Has a chance to drive in another run. And the pitch, another ball gets away from the catcher. LT runs over to third.
Kind of coasts in there to third base.
So he throws 4 swings and a misses pitches in a row. Then he throws 2 in the dirt.
Yeah, two
wild pitches.
Pinto, he just nailed him 3 pitches in a row.
Anyway, the pinch runner in for Monterey for LT. Jaden McCants is in the pitch run. Anyway, the wind in the pitch by Rieger. And it's a strike.
That was all the way down there.
Strike down the middle on Lowhorn. Makes the count 2-2. There's 2 outs.
Looks like Coach Looper's going into his bench.
And the wind in the pitch. Swing and a foul ball out of play.
That one bounced off the windows over there.
Keeps the count at 2-2. Lowhorn fouled it off. He's trying to get the 11th run batted in, or the 11th run to score for Monterey. The wind in the pitch just missed. Runs the count full.
That was close.
3-2 on Lowhorn with 2 outs. Rieger, the new pitcher for Trousdale County, and the pitch. And it's a strike. He caught him looking.
Why?
So at the end of 6 innings of play, we have Monterey Wildcats 10, Trousdale County Yellow Jackets 1, and the 7th inning sponsor is
Neil, mouth of the Wildcats. Markham.
That is it. We'll be waiting on the check, Neil.
You agree, Wayne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with Larry.
He's been. I've been trying to keep up with chat.
Did he ever say who the second girl was that plays lacrosse?
Not yet.
I was just going to ask him.
Anyway, I'm going to talk about what I learned watching a baseball game. I watched the Padres and the Dodgers this weekend, and it was a very exciting 3 games I watched. But did you know that if you go into extra innings in the major leagues, they automatically put a runner on second base to start the 10th inning? Yes, that's a new rule.
New rule.
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually like it, but that's just me. I know a lot of people don't. If you're split, you either love it or you hate it. But
I mean, some people say, well, then why don't you just intentionally walk the first batter, and have a force play?
Yeah.
But I was very surprised when I seen that, and I think it's to speed up the game. Is that
It
right?
is,
yes.
The Padres are an exciting team to
Oh,
watch.
they are.
Though.
They are.
They're very exciting. Liza Buckner was the second girl, along with Sally Markham, that plays lacrosse for Monterey, or from Monterey.
I remember that now.
Anyway, it looks like we have a pinch hitter for Trousdale County, with the first pitch being a ball from Lowhorn. The pitch hitter is Ferguson. He's a left-hander facing Lowhorn in the top of the 7th inning, and the next pitch is swing and a miss. Makes it 1-1.
Have a sharp bat to keep up with that pitch.
Lowhorn going for the complete game here. Second pitch is strike. Makes it 1-2. 3 outs, and the Monterey Wildcats are winners.
Over Trousdale County Yellow Jackets. I want to say that. Can I say it again?
Next pitch to Ferguson. Just barely missed. Thought he had him. Runs the count to 2-2.
Can I say it again? The Trousdale County Yellow Jackets are defeated. Well,
Hopefully.
not yet.
Next pitch is fouled out of play.
Tanner may have a play with that
Yeah,
one.
he does.
Oh.
It's close.
He's ducking and diving.
Yeah, it's almost in the concession stand had it been open.
Keeps the count at 2-2 to Ferguson. Lowhorn with the 2-2 pitch. Ooh, just barely missed. Very close. Thought he had him.
Ring him up.
Runs the count 3-2. Anyway, Lowhorn steps off the mound. He's pitched a great game. He's been out there the whole time.
He's been used to that. He's done that several times this year.
Next pitch from Lowhorn. Swing and a miss. Gets him out.
Got him.
1 down in the top of the 7th.
Got a little heat on the outside corner.
We may have to invest in some duct tape zip ties or something to keep his hat on.
It's been off more than it has been on.
Yes.
For sure.
He probably has that thing barely sitting up there.
Of course,
Yeah.
that could be part of his routine, guys.
So looks like we have the next batter for Trousdale County is Beal, the second baseman. He's at the bottom of the order, so the next batter will be the top of the order, Henderson. Pitch to Beal, swing and a miss. So we're 5 strikes away from a Monterey victory.
An awesome victory here in the district, for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Next pitch by Lowhorn, ball high. That had a little pop in that catcher's mitt that time.
That's pretty good, being the 7th inning, too. And he's
And
still
Got
bringing
that,
it.
got that much heat.
Yes.
1-1 count to the batter, Trousdale County. Swing and a miss by Beal.
He just blew it by him.
Makes
Yeah,
it 1-2.
that's-
He's wanting to get the game over with,
He
it
is.
looks like.
You can tell.
How many pitches has he done that in this last inning?
He's staying ahead of the count. That's good. The next pitch by Lowhorn.
Oh,
Yeah.
but, yeah.
Swing and a foul ball out of play.
He just swearing back and throwing it down the middle now and saying, hit it.
If you can, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Cats up.
Hey,
10.
Rick, don't you need to give out a big thank you to the Trousdale County coaches, though?
Actually, I do. Yeah, after this pitch, I will.
Keeps the count at 1-2. Next pitch by Lowhorn to Beal. Up and in on him. Makes it 2-2.
I was ready for some flack trying to get the roster from Trousdale County, but it was just the opposite. I'll finish it up after this pitch.
And the next pitch by Lowhorn. Looks in for the sign and the pitch. Curveball almost got him to swing, but he backed off and didn't. Runs the count full to 3-2 on Beal. Beal's
I actually had a good conversation with the Trousdale County coaches today, which was
pitch by Lowhorn, and it
There it is.
called strike on the outside corner. Makes it 2 down. We're down to the last batter for Trousdale County. Last out. Monterey leads 10-1. So the umpire's calling the corners. He might be.
He may be ready to go home, too.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have anybody helping him out, so he said, well, let's start calling these corners and get out of here.
he's done that all
I
night.
know. He's been consistent. You're right. Next pitch at hitter Henderson is a foul out of play, makes it 0-1. Yeah, he's called the corners really good tonight.
Consistent for both teams. That's what I like.
So Lowhorn going for the complete game. Next pitch,
No,
right down the middle. So my coach used to tell me, if it's close, you got to be swinging.
Yes.
especially like that.
So I don't know what they're looking at up there, but anyway, Lowhorn's having a good day. Let's see if he'll end the game right here. He tried to. He's throwing it hard, but it's a ball a little bit inside, makes it 1-2.
Hey, Wayne.
Yep.
Mr. Markham said he's enjoying a bowl of ice cream right now.
I bet he is.
And the pitch by Lowhorn, really close. Thought the game was over with.
Yeah, Stretch was headed to the dugout there.
Makes the count 2-2.
Look at that walk. Can you admire the boy? I'm telling you what, that boy, it's going to be fun watching him.
2-2 count on the designated hitter of Trousdale County.
This could
And
be
the
it
pitch
right
by Lowhorn.
Right
Swing
there.
and a miss,
Right
and
there.
the ball game is
Ball
over.
game.
Your final score, Monterey Wildcats 10, Trousdale County Yellow Jackets 1.
here. Who was it? Trousdale. Who?
Trousdale County Yellow Jackets
One. Run.
one run. A good pitching game by Tucker, or J-Lo,
Oh, J-Lo.
Great game.
Jordan
Great game,
Lowhorn.
guys. I'm glad we had the opportunity to broadcast this one. Like I said, tomorrow night we're probably going to have to call a rain check in because it's supposed to get a little cold on the mountain. They may have that game and may not, and the game I'm talking about is with the softball team. They're supposed to be playing Gordonsville up here tomorrow night. If we don't make that one, the next one will be Friday night, as we're going to broadcast the junior high baseball game with Jackson County up here, the first game of that weekend tournament. So we owe them one. We already done the junior high softball, so it's time we step up to the plate and pay our dues. Guys, y'all got anything else before we sign off here in Monterey? And who did we beat tonight?
Oh, Trousdale, the Yeller Jackets.
Yeller Jackets from Trousdale County. So that was a good game all the way around. Folks, we appreciate you tuning in tonight, and we'll be back as soon as we can, probably Friday night.
See you.
Good. Have a good
Good
week.
night.
See ya.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today, or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey, offers primary care and telemed services, same-day DOT physicals and sports physicals, weight loss programs, and various types of massage therapy, including pregnancy, sports, deep tissue, and relaxation. To book an appointment, visit them today on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word, or call 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Denny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
IDK Cafe, 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of Monterey Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jeannie and staff encourages every Monterey student to be the best they can be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial. Look them up on Facebook or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
At Monterey Drugs, you're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store, you can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside Monterey at 12539 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporters of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated